On the fourth game of Christmas, my true love watched me play. Olli Olli World. Welcome back to another game of Christmas and day 4. Today we're playing Olli Olli World. Olli Olli is a 2D skateboarding, but not like Tony Hawk type game. Maybe it's a puzzle game, action puzzle game. You're kind of quickly solving a puzzle as you're going through it, if you will. It's going to take a minute to get through all this BS in the background, so I thought I would just talk about the game. So, Olli Olli, skateboarding game, like I said, it's one of those like increasingly difficult as you go on and adds more challenges and puzzles, and it uses the skateboarding as the platform. In this, the third iteration, Olli Olli World, is a different art style, a little bit, it's the same style game, but they made it more 3D and added a lot more to it, and it's like a world, hence Olli Olli World. It also has a silly story to it about like skate wizards and shit, and it's like almost cute, it's almost cool. They make some like funny jokes, I guess, but I haven't been a skateboarder since like technically the 90s, and I can tell you this, 90s skateboarders and skateboarding humor, not the same as today's skateboarding and skateboarding humor. We were pretty much like anarchy, fuck the world, I fucked your mom last night. No, seriously, I fucked your mom last night. No, for real, you're gonna have a sister soon, and it's my daughter because I fucked your mom last night. That was skateboarding humor in the 90s. That was it. We skated around, and we like, either you were a jackass and you like purposely tried to break shit and do, you know, jackass type shit, and hence this is before Jackass. I'm talking about before CYK, before, or CKY, sorry. Before Jackass, before all that shit was popular, it was just skate videos and skaters, and like, you know, it was a pretty fucking raunchy, at least in my hood. Like, I guess if you're a fucking rich kid who grew up skateboarding in California on the fucking suburbs and the goddamn, well, now it's covered in shit, so ha ha ha. But anyway, in my hood, we didn't have a lot of choices in skateboarding locations and whatnot, so we just kind of took what we could get. We were a little rough. It was a skateboarding punk rock combination. Not even, I mean, hip hop was barely even reaching into the skate community. It was just hitting white people during this time, to be honest. So, like, the game has a very fun, very peaceful, hippie, colorful, actually, don't scratch all that, but diverge slightly. I would compare this to that Nickelodeon cartoon Team Rocket Power. What's the one with the kids and they're like in Hawaii and they skateboard and surf and do all the extreme sports, and they're like, they do the like woogly 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 with the finger thing. Yeah, it reminds me of that, dude. Okay, so here we go. I'm not starting over. Fuck that. We're gonna keep going. Punk rock, DIY. You fall down on your skateboard, you get back up, and you keep going. So, yeah, it's like Rocket Power or Team Rocket, whatever that 90s, late 90s Nickelodeon extreme sports cartoon was. And I would compare it to that, because it's like they say things like gnar and nirvana, and like we didn't say shit like that. That's like surfer slang. Gnarly is from surfers in California on the West Coast. Like, I'm middle of the country, so I got like the mix of everything, but we didn't say gnar, dude. Like, gnar. Oh man, that was a sick grind, bro. No. I mean, I guess we did say sick grind, but like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So, skateboarding in the 90s was way more hardcore than this game portrays. However, all that oogly boogly aside, check out my dress, right? Anyway, I'm going to take a time to customize my character, because, you know, got to do those things in the game like this. Make myself into a skateboarder. I haven't been able to skateboard Let's see. Last time I was on a skateboard was like 12 years ago. Before MS, I skateboarded a little bit after my whole life body situation. I tried it once before I had like a major relapse that fucked up my balance permanently. But I haven't skated in forever. So I like skateboarding games. I like the nostalgia of doing things I can't do anymore. Things like that. I like the aesthetic, and I love the art style in this. Don't get me wrong. The art style kind of reminds me of Adventure Time. So I don't know how intentional that is, and I'm not going to sit here and research the artist, but it looks a lot like Adventure Time this time around. So that's enough about the game. What is the game? Well, after I'm done looking like Marty McFly over here, I'm going to show you how the game goes. Like I said, I would call it a puzzle game. I'm sure there's a different name for it because it's not a sports game. It's not a skateboarding game. You're using skateboarding to get through levels, and the levels themselves are the puzzles. And you're unlocking shit along the way. You're learning new tricks and learning how to be better at it, as well as they are throwing a bunch of challenges and things at you, and you're also trying to get the higher scores and beat the other players. And that's the name of the game, and unlock a bunch of unlockable stuff. Pretty much everything can be I don't want to say customized, but changed. You know, you could see scrolling through the background quickly that there is all kinds of cool accoutrement for your skater, but they do use a lot of West Coast blah blah blahs. And I guess if you want to say skateboarding is a West Coast thing still, that's fine. It's not. I mean, we struggled through the 90s to get skate spots, to not get harassed by cops. And like the dream places to skateboard were always the West Coast. So I guess it makes sense that they would set the games in a setting that reminds you of that like 80s, like gnarly, dude. Whoa, totally tubular, bro. So it's cool. Otherwise, that's it. It's fun. It's addicting. It's not as addicting as some of the other games. Now, to go with the theme of the sort of like co-op-ish, play together, Christmas time, sharing, caring sort of thing that's been going on the last few videos. This one is not like couch co-op. However, it is definitely one of those games where you can certainly hand the controller back and forth. Like, here, you do a level, or here, let's switch off if I crash. Here, you try it. Here, I try it. You know, that sort of game. I can see it being one of those for sure. Like, my wife actually really enjoyed watching me play the game. Now, caveat or disclaimer, my wife enjoys watching me play video games anyway. She watches gaming. She doesn't mind it at all. And she grew up watching her dad play video games. So, like, for me, it's pretty simple because my wife is cool and she's like, oh, cool, what's this? Oh, this is really fun. I think it's cute. And she'll give me input and make comments on it and watch me play and encourage me to play. So this time around, she just watched me play while I played, but we could switched off at any time. So like I said, the game definitely lends itself to the switch on and off type co-op, but there's no couch co-op. There is just the game. I believe there's actually it's world, so there's like a online component to it, but I didn't play that. I just tried to play through the levels as best I could, and I was doing pretty good at first, but the game gets challenging, but it has a flow to it, and it's really fun. I can't remember what it reminds me of. There's a game that it like reminds me of that is not one of the other Olli games, but like it's just the way it flows and like the way that it makes me feel when I have to go through the levels and they start getting harder and you gotta like hold this, jump that, do a trick, press this, press that, holding that, get ready, always constantly looking ahead of you, ready to make the next move, while also throwing some flair on it. So it's that kind of game, and it's, like I said, it's not as addictive as like a Broforce or like Crimson Land or one of those games that you could, like a Bomberman, like, you know, some of those, there's some games out there that are just fun. You pick them up, you start playing them, and like, even if you didn't mean to, you just can't put it down. You're just addicted to it right off the bat. The gameplay is solid. And this is a game that is definitely solid, for sure. It's just not a gameplay that is for everyone. For sure, great for kids though. If we want to go like Christmas, games of Christmas, past, present, and future. So past, this is the third game in the series, I believe, Olli games. So you've got the other Olli games, Olli Ollies, and then you've got this Olli Olli World. Obviously, this is going to be the best of the three because it's like a culmination, but the other two are actually really good games. I've put some time into them. I remember when they came out, I was like, hey, this is cool. So you've got the past. This game itself is not that old. It's not that new, but it's not that old either. I believe this was actually a free PlayStation Plus game. So if you have PS Plus, you probably have this game or have access to it. Otherwise, that's the past. It's just a fun little skateboarding cartoon puzzle game. And then present, it still holds up. I didn't mind playing it at all. I could see myself playing more of it. I don't know why I didn't play more of it before. Maybe I started playing it like for a video and then I scrapped it. I don't remember, but either way, it is enjoyable. It's just you gotta have the mood, and you gotta have, like, you want to be in that type of mood for the, you know, chasing a high score, messing up and starting over a million times sort of gameplay, as well as like looking fly as hell while you're doing it. So there's, like I said, a bunch of options for unlockables and customization. It's almost too much because, like, you almost want to make yourself look different for every damn level because there's no way you're going to go through every outfit or every color combination, but they're there. So if you want them, there they are. So Olli Olli World, fun little skateboarding ditty. Big world, big game, lots of challenges, replay, unlockables, and cool little cute quirky things in it. Otherwise, pretty basic game, pretty cheap. Future is, like I said, I don't know what their future plans are. They seem to be supporting this one, I guess. Like, I haven't seen, it didn't have any updates. I haven't seen anything like in the store about extra DLCs or anything. So I feel like they probably just make their games one and done, and then they're on. Although there are some like DLCs in the game. They do exist. So I just don't know what their future plans are as far as whether they're making another game or they're going to continue advancing this one. Otherwise, that's Olli Olli World. This one was put out by another one of those companies that I've seen before, Private Division. I was like, where have I seen this game before? I know I have games with this logo on it. I've seen the diamonds. And holy shit, Kerbal Space Program, another game I was just talking about not too long ago in some other of my videos. Kerbal Space Program is a fucking great game. That's basically space NASA simulator. The Outer Worlds, that's a, like, I never played the Outer Worlds, I'll be honest, but it looked cool, and it was one of those games where it's like, oh, I'm not gonna play that anytime soon, but I would suggest it if you like those kind of games because it looked really good. Oh man, what else did they do? Something else, some like smaller games like Hades, that Ancestors game, that Ancestors like humankind game thing. They do some pretty cool shit. So point being, another game made by another company or published or whatever you want to call it, that has a pretty good pedigree. Their from like another company. So like they have a long history of good games in their background, even if they're not responsible for those games personally by name. Otherwise though, like I said, good game. If you can get it, like I say every time, if you want this kind of game or you're looking for it, it's free. I got it free from PlayStation Plus. I just don't remember when it was, so it might be too late for you. Otherwise, get it on sale if you look like this sort of thing, or if you're looking for something for your girlfriend, wife, or significant other, and they're casual gamers. This is cute, quirky, and fun, and easy to pick up. It is really super easy to pick up, and once you get it down, it's pretty intuitive. So, there you go. Olli World. Gnarly, dude. Thanks for watching, bruh. And, as always, we will see you on the next episode. Day 5. Ooh, what's it gonna be on day 5? Oh, we'll see. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye. Merry Christmas, bitch. What was that, honey? Oh yeah. Hey, your mom wants you to subscribe if you could, please. Thank you.